Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from StoryPlanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book, The Human Swarm, a creation by Mark W. Moffett. The Human Swarm, 2019, is a pioneering study that delves into the development of human society from its inception to the vast civilizations present today. By integrating psychology, anthropology, and biology, the book illustrates how humans have succeeded in establishing and upholding societies unmatched in size and intricacy within the natural world. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Mark W. Moffett, a scientist and explorer known as the Indiana Jones of entomology, works at the Smithsonian's National Museum of Natural History. He has appeared on TV shows like The Colbert Report and Late Night with Conan O'Brien, sharing his passion for insects, animals, and human behavior. With 9 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book on StoryPlanet.net. To start, the text encourages readers to explore how societies influence our world. Societies play a significant role in human lives, leading to deep connections and loyalty. Humans are inherently aligned with societies, unlike most other mammals. The text delves into the impact of societies on beliefs and behaviors, drawing parallels with ants and discussing human uniqueness, such as racial discrimination and immigration. Key idea number 1. Knowing your neighbor is advantageous for animals, but it can also limit the size of societies. Meerkats, like humans, care for infants beyond their families, living in cooperative societies that benefit from mutual support. Other animals, such as wolves and birds, also engage in cooperative child rearing. This cooperation extends to protection, as group living allows for defense against threats. Most animal societies are limited in size due to the need for individual recognition, in contrast to humans who have larger societies. Ants serve as an example of a species that has successfully formed large societies without needing to recognize each member. Key idea number 2. Ants live in large and complex societies characterized by anonymity and sophistication. Ants, like humans, exhibit advanced social behaviors such as traffic management and waste disposal. Leafcutter ants, for instance, operate complex societies with a division of labor and infrastructure construction. They have a sophisticated waste management system and even invest in clean air. Ant societies can be large due to the use of markers, a trait shared by human societies, that helps them work together in large groups efficiently. Key idea number 3. Ant societies share similarities with human societies. Humans and ants can coexist peacefully within their societies, even with unknown members present. Argentine ants in California demonstrate peaceful coexistence within their colonies, but engage in deadly fights with ants from different societies due to distinguishing markers like smell. Humans also use markers to identify society membership and build complex, anonymous societies. Key idea number 4. Markers are used by humans to differentiate between members of a society and outsiders, serving as an evolutionary tool for identification. Various markers are used to identify membership in a society or group, such as gestures, behaviors, and customs. These markers help people distinguish between insiders and outsiders and make quick judgments for safety reasons. Examples include hand gestures among Italians, eating customs in different cultures, and even walking styles to distinguish nationality. Animals, like elephants, also use markers to identify potential threats from outsiders. These markers play a crucial role in shaping how we perceive others and have evolved to help us navigate a diverse and complex social landscape. Key idea number 5. Markers are inherently influential, and our ability to acknowledge and utilize them is instinctive. Markers like skin color help us categorize and make judgments about others. Humans are hardwired to use and react to markers, influencing how we relate to people. Even infants use markers to identify similarities and differences. Our innate bias towards likeness can lead to consequences such as inaccurate eyewitness identifications and less empathy towards outsiders. Markers have helped humans distinguish each other for centuries. Key idea number 6. Hunter-gatherers had well-defined societies despite their different lifestyles. Hunter-gatherer forebears lived in band societies consisting of small family groups, had clear markers distinguishing members from outsiders, identified strongly with their society rather than individual bands, and had a sense of superiority inherent in all human societies. Key idea number 7. Societies have distinct characteristics and often consider themselves superior to others. Various societies have a tendency to view themselves as superior to outsiders, which is often characterized by names that translate to real people within the group. This self-perception of superiority can lead to both positive traits, such as patriotism, and negative consequences, like dehumanization and prejudice towards outsiders. This internal bias has been noted by various philosophers and historians throughout history. Key idea number 8. Human societies excel at successfully integrating large numbers of outsiders. Integrating outsiders into human societies requires them to be useful and willing to adapt, often leading to a loss of identity. For successful assimilation, some flexibility from the insiders is necessary to maintain their dominant position. Although coexistence can be imperfect, human societies have become relatively skilled at accepting and assimilating newcomers, emphasizing the unique achievement of diverse societies living together peacefully. Key idea number 9. State societies are not permanent structures, yet the need for societies persists. Societies have a limited lifespan, typically lasting between 200 to 500 years. Throughout history, civilizations have fragmented rather than collapsed entirely, leading to the rise of new societies. The human need for societies will persist, with examples like the Mayan and modern states demonstrating the cyclical nature of societal structures. Even in a globalized world, the idea of a single human society remains unlikely, as human societies derive identity and contrast from one another. The presence of outsiders can reinforce societal boundaries and prevent assimilation. The concept of a universal human connection is challenged by the enduring nature of distinct societies, which have historically resisted merging. The possibility of a single human society largely remains a dream, as individual societies maintain their distinct identities despite external threats or influences. In conclusion, human societies have evolved to where we are deeply interconnected and identify with them emotionally. Societies are integral to the human experience. The book, The Human Swarm, delves into the nature of societies. For further insights on human behavior, Behave by Robert Sapolsky is recommended as it explores the complexities that drive human actions. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.